For mental health and things that are nonviolent, it should be people that have kind of specialized training to be able to de-escalate situations, and I think often the police are not the best suited for that.
Montreal could create a new unit for non-crime related or non-violent emergency calls where police officers wouldn't have to respond. The project, still in the works, is something community members say they've heard before and it's long overdue.
We hear the city and the police continually saying that that the police are not the best institution to respond to all situations in the city, but no real action on this.
Within Montreal, some boroughs have access to a civilian squad, EMIS, which are primarily made up of social workers. They do not respond directly to 911 calls, but can be alerted by police when needed. Currently, they primarily deal with problems concerning cohabitation between those unhoused and business owners, but no other situations.
For sure, like SPVM do a good job, but like I think we need more resources.
Amid safety concerns, those living in the village say more help is needed in responding to non-criminal emergencies, not just for business owners, but also residents.
They don't care about the residents. The residents have completely different problems. The needles in my backyard are not related to a terrace with drunk people.
For Luc-Alexandre Perron, the implementation of a new unit is something he's heard time and time again.
They're talking about it. It's a political promise.
Why are some things a priority for the city government and this isn't? When this makes sense, they claim to support it, but no movement is happening.
City News contacted the City of Montreal for a statement, but they were unable to provide one in time for air. Alain Valencourt, the city's executive committee member responsible for public security, said during a presentation of the police service's 2022 activities report, they are working as quickly as possible on the issue.
Yeah, we're working with 911, working with EMIS. We're trying to meet all those obstacles that to try and put something in place. So we're working towards it. We're going as quickly as we can.
But he adds that proper measures need to be put in place before the pilot project can begin.
One of the things they keep saying is that we have to do a study of 911 calls to figure out like what kinds of calls they're receiving and to figure out which ones could be diverted to a civilian squad. But they've been saying that for 2 years now, and it doesn't seem to be any advanced. There's also a sense that, you know, we need to make sure that the proper civilian service exists, but you have to develop it. It would be really nice to see a timeline so that you could see when this is actually going to happen.
In Montreal, Felisha Adam, City News.